If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home.
Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for May the 2nd, 2020. I'm Mom, and I think I'm all alone here. I think I'm alone now. Which I am. Nobody's here. But that's okay. Maybe people will be joining me, and if we get some people in, we will be doing Doom, 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 Doom. The dreaded days of doom. Excuse me, I'm kind of losing my voice today. So I live in Illinois, as you all know. And our beloved governor decided that everybody for the next 30 days not only will still be on lockdown, but we now have to wear masks when we're in public if we're going to go into any place where people are gathered, i.e. if you're going to the store. So I put on a mask and I can't catch my breath since then. It's like there's sand in my throat. And I get in the store, and the store didn't actually care if I wore a mask or not. Most of the people were, but as soon as I'm standing there wheezing, coughing, and choking, I finally took it off, and I'm not sure if that was more terrifying to everybody there or less terrifying. But boy, was that an unpleasant experience. Speaking of unpleasant experiences, if you look at my skills tray here, or my traits tray, you'll notice it's not particularly snazzy. It is the unsnazziest of trays, and I am sorely not amused by it. I also have way too much stuff here. Why do I always get food while I'm on Nimbus? I don't need food on Nimbus. I'm just trying to kill 120 D1 arthropods. My weapons are fine, but there's nothing particularly interesting here. I have Chaos Blaze. I have Orbital Strike, but with a 2-minute cooldown, it's not terribly useful. And I've got a drone. What have I got here? Support drone. Meh. Just meh. So that's only 52 of my 120. Blech. Even my Chaos Blaze doesn't do a heck of a lot to them. You'd think a fine officer like this would have better toys. So let's take a moment. And let's come on over here and see if we get off the red alert here. Let's see what we've got for toys. So I've got my medical generator and my force field. The gravity containment unit, I am not blown away by that. Fakiri Chaos Blaze, meh. I do like Bioessence, but for killing arthropods, it's meh. So let's switch that out. I've got a Cloaked Mind Barrier, so let's play that one. And I think that's about it. I'm not blown away by Subspace Rift either. Let's give it a try. What the heck? What the heck? Can't be any worse than I've got. Right, right. But definitely time to go hit the bank and see what's out there. Defeat the giant scorpion. Well, that was a quick 60 to lithium, but again, not very satisfying when you've got to kill 120. You know what? Let's change to a different instance. In theory. Nope. Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's take that one. Get down to where we don't have a bunch of people running around. Wow. Hi, hi. Good evening, Rasul. Yeah, I can't stand with the mask we got to wear to go shopping either. Fortunately, our grocery stores let you order your groceries, and you can go pick them up curbside, but you never know what they're going to get. Oh, I just got here, SmartSlim. Don't worry about it. Basic auto enable loot. Okay. Let's see. Basic. Yeah, you can join with me in voice. Everybody can join me in voice. That's fine. Hi. Wow, everybody's here. Hi, Jack Wonder. Hi, Salty Kid. Okay, mortar, drone, sabotage. Well, I've got a medical generator, but I don't need it for this, so in general it's nice to have, but for this one I just don't need it. I mean, it's just arthropods. And I think everybody's enabled if you want to join me in chat. Let me just take a real quick peek here. Yeah, I'm in open mic, so you're welcome to join me here.
We are the Borg.
Ooh.
You will be assimilated.
My Borgie friend. That sounds so awesome.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Good evening.
Ooh, everybody's here. How awesome. By the way, I hope you all noticed that I've equipped one of my tunes with one of my party guns. Hence the fish flopping there. I realize that kind of indicates that I don't take this too seriously, but yeah, no, I don't take this too seriously.
It's a game.
It's a
So
game.
as you're having fun, you're doing it right.
Yeah. What have I got here? Oh, Lola Nut Tribbles. Why do I have Lola Nut Tribbles here? Where did I
Because
get
you
them?
can.
Yeah, but I've got better Tribbles. I have no idea where those guys are coming from.
Well, you got another trip in your inventory.
Well, yeah, I must have Rizian food someplace. But it's like the stupid winter Tribbles. Ah. I deliberately don't keep
Yeah.
the food around, and I turn around and somehow the Tribbles have manifested.
It is a manifestation of infestation.
That it is.
I just saw you using bioessence transfer.
Yes.
A little side note, it is the perfect kit to climb stuff.
Oh, yes, indeed. Just go ahead and get
Yeah.
yourself up there. Of course, you have to play Superman, so you crouch down. And then, where did I put that one? Come on. Oh, I took it off. Gosh darn it, why did I take it off? But yeah. I
you
love
ever-
doing that.
Have you ever climbed the frigate on Kobali Prime?
Oh, no, I haven't done the frigate on Kabali Prime. I did the ships on Defera. They have a whole bunch of ships there, and Melly Marty and I went climbing ships the other day. So that was severely fun, but yes, definitely bioessence is great for that. Oh goodness, we've got another giant scorpion here. Let's get her to, him to, them. It.
It. Unfortunately, you can't scan it to determine its gender.
This is true.
Maybe it has half a gender.
I assume it's like a lot of insecty type creatures, which is the males get eaten or destroyed in the process of mating, so the only ones who get to be around to be old ones are the females. And it also explains the bad mood it seems to have all the time.
But if it has a gender, does it
Yes.
also have a secretary?
Oh God.
I hurt myself
That,
with
yeah,
that one.
you deserve to hurt yourself on that one.
Yeah,
that
I
was
wanted to hurt
bad.
myself with that one. Ugh.
Well, unfortunately, certain kinds of motherfuckers are not punishable by law. They should be.
I should be assimilated.
No, the collective wouldn't survive.
I was going to say that's going to be damaging to the Borg.
No, they would get rid of all my bad traits and just take in the good stuff.
How do you know we wouldn't have Borgs running around making bad jokes? Hmm?
They
It
already
could
do
be.
that.
Oh.
They exist.
Because
Okay, that's true.
so they nailed that one.
Four more poor innocent arthropods.
Poor innocent.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Well, kinda, yeah.
Yeah. As I said the other night, I kind of felt bad for the Borg, and then after watching Smartsland's Mega Well
Mega Well.
today, I felt really bad for the Klingons, the poor things. I'm amazed we didn't get
annihilated.
I'm amazed we didn't get AFK penalties for that one, but it was pretty awesome.
The fun thing is you cannot get an AFK penalty on that one because it is still marked as an event
Really?
mission, and those usually have a super low time on that, or even just say, well, you have to have at least, I think, 0.5% of the overall combat time. So if you're literally just sitting there and doing nothing, then you might get an AFK penalty. But as long as you engage in something,
Well, I was playing the Winter
It's okay.
Invasion event today for the it's a winter event, and I got an AFK penalty even though I'm trying to throw snowballs.
what?
Yeah,
That's stupid.
yeah, it's a winter event. The only way you're going to get the stuff you need is to run around and do stuff. But I got an AFK. So,
Yeah.
Well, I got the entire things, and including the entire lobby, thanks to duty officer missions. I just parked like 10 tunes in Q's Winter Wonderland and did the Dove mission twice a day.
Oh yeah, that'll get it to you.
And that way you can just farm these things.
Well,
It's
Pi and
quite
I took all of our
easy.
winter events and we put them into one of our fleet banks that we don't use very often. So that when this started up, we had 3,000 to 5,000 of each.
Wow.
So we got ours immediately, and then we've been giving them out to people as they need them. So, we have plenty.
I got mine the first day it came out.
Oh,
So
us too,
I was
yeah.
able to give 2 complete packages
Oh, nice.
out to fleet mates just by doing the duty officer missions.
Yeah, we still have in the thousands left.
Wow.
Well, sell it after the winter event is over.
Oh, yes,
Save for 3 weeks
absolutely.
after.
Yeah, as people need them, yep. And we'll save some for the next time around. So, first couple of days, couple of days seems to be when everybody wants them.
Yeah, actually, I'll probably wait for a month or 2.
Really?
Yeah. Because in the middle of summer, when everyone is no longer having access from the winter event,
Mm-hmm.
and, well, we're still getting a lot of new people all the time.
That's true,
Because
that's
Corona
true.
is still a thing.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Yeah, there will be quite a demand for it, and many people will have sold their stuff already.
That's true.
So I expect the price to climb.
Well, during the summer, I usually have my Lolonut favors, and I still have my Lolonut favors. I've got, I don't know, 10,000 of them.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I'm really good at certain things. I may not be good at piloting. I may not be good at ship builds, but I can grind with the best of them.
That you certainly can.
But mostly because it's
Yeah.
ground oriented and that's more in my wheel well.
I'm pretty sure, though, you are quite good versed in a lot of other fields as well.
I've been practicing my piloting skills. I picked up some of the basic missions today, or basic patrols today, and just went out there and practiced driving.
Yeah, I just double checked the winter event stuff is essentially dropped to almost a third of the price I sold it for.
I can hang on to this. We held it for a year. We can hold it a few more days.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm currently farming the stuff, just so I can sell it afterwards.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, I was mentioning this morning that I'm sitting on some stuff that DT gave me, some Mark II purple gear, not particularly great, but I'm thinking, is it worth using my Omegas or my Phoenix upgrades to make something that I can then sell?
Yes and no.
Right. Exactly. Yes and no.
Yeah, it depends. If you have an excess of dilithium but need EC, then that might actually be a nice conversion rate.
Yeah, I have plenty of dilithium. I've got, yeah, well, I sold a lot of it to get Zen, but I still probably have, I don't know, 10 million on all my tunes. Yeah, maybe not
I mean,
that
my
much.
current
9 million.
understanding for EC farming is that there's essentially 2 or 3 ways to farm EC at present.
Yeah.
The primary one being to grind dilithium with as many tunes as you can manage and have the stamina for.
Mm-hmm.
And then convert the dilithium into Zen, then
Right.
use the Zen during a sale of the keys to buy the
Yes.
biggest pack that you can get.
Yes.
And then sell the keys.
Sell the keys, or the other thing, I like to occasionally open the lock boxes here and there, but I like the VIP mining claims. Everything else out of there I can sell from the boxes, and I like the Lobby, so that's nice. But now that we're able to
Yeah.
get Lobby from the various contests, what they say with this new one, you can either get the ship and 200 Lobby, or you can...
Or 1,000, yeah.
or you can get 1,000. Well, every ship I want, I've got, and I've got 7 tier 6 coupons, and the only one that's...
What? That's a lot.
Yeah, well, they had a benefit, a fundraiser. We were talking about they did the cancer fundraiser, but they did another one a couple of weeks ago. And if you donated like $100, they're giving away 3 tier 6 coupons. So I bought one for me, and then they did something else, and I was able to pick up 3 more through that, and then 1 through the game itself. So I have 7 of them floating around. But again, we come back to, I have so many ships that I never take out of the box, because once I get one up and running and I'm happy with it, I don't want to change it. I'm happy with it. I mean,
Well, the only reason I'm currently looking for ships, except for my War Rampart, the only reason I'm currently looking for ships and actually saving up for a couple ships is their trades.
yeah, well, yeah. There's a few that I would like to have for the traits, but there's some I just want to fly them. Though what did I pick up today? I got one today. Oh, I can't remember which one it was. One I
I'm a
had.
shipbuilder. So I have like, what do I have on my main tune? I have like, what, 40 battle-ready ships that I can just
Oh my
go
God.
with directly.
I have so many. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Ding ding.
It was the Reliant class that I opened up today. Gosh darn, I like that one.
It is the Borg King.
Is it the Borg King? Borg King,
Yes.
hi.
I'm congested because I just came back from hiking.
Oh, well, yay for you.
Allergies are up my nose.
Well, I put on my mask to go into the grocery store and had it on for about a minute, and all of a sudden you can hear how bad my voice is. This is from wheezing and coughing because of wearing the mask. And I'm finally like, this is crazy. So I will head off to Indiana land someday this week and visit my son, spend a day out there, and hit their grocery stores because they don't make you wear a mask. And that'll make my husband go get the things we need.
Should come to Utah then.
Oh, really? No masks? I'd be happy to come to Utah.
The people at the registers will wear masks, but well, the town I'm in, they don't make you wear the mask.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care.
Yeah,
They'll
well,
wear the mask.
they're making people wear masks in some of the stores. So I went to the slightly nicer store in the town next to ours. They didn't ask. They didn't say anything. They didn't even look funny. They just were like, if you want to wear a mask, you can wear a mask.
Yeah, I'm sure Walmart's making you wear a mask.
Probably, but
Yeah. I mean, even here in Germany, we are kind of chilled about the entire thing.
mm-hmm.
Especially here in Baden-Württemberg, the region I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
Even here, we now have to wear masks in stores. Only in stores. The moment we leave the store, we can take it off.
Yeah.
But while we're inside, we have to.
I don't understand it. They're not doing proper protective gear. So what's the point? The masks, it's fine if you just put a cloth over your face. Like, that's
Yeah,
going to protect
this,
you.
This also works. You have to have something that keeps your breath contained.
But it doesn't contain the virus. The virus is smaller than that. So if you're not wearing,
It's when, for example, you're coughing, you don't cough like the little droplets in which the virus can be contained. The
that's
virus
true.
can be
But if you're
contained,
coughing, they don't want you in the
doesn't
store
affect
at all.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Same here.
right.
Yeah.
But it's allergy season. Everyone's gonna be coughing.
Yeah,
and
exactly. It's
Yeah, I'm having a dust allergy for decades now.
oh yeah.
So
That's
essentially my nose is running year long. It's a happy day if I don't have to blow my nose a couple times.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
So, and they say if you have any symptoms of having a cold, you're not allowed in the stores.
Yeah, exactly. There's one
And
place.
I was thinking, I can suppress my running nose for 15 minutes to shop. Okay, that works.
Maybe you have to shove 2 tampons in them.
I was actually thinking about that. Can I just stuff cloth on my nose and live with that?
It's not like anyone can see if my nose is running underneath the mask anyways.
But they don't care what you've got over your face as long as you've got something over your face. So I really want to go get one of the masks.
Get a hockey,
Masks
get a
from
hockey mask.
hockey mask, the mask from V. Stormtrooper mask would work fine. And then it occurred to me,
Which V? Which V though? Which V?
V for Vendetta.
Oh, okay. Because remember, you got the V from 1981
Oh
or
God.
1983.
Oh God, no. Oh, I actually watched that, but that was bad.
I love that show. In fact, yesterday was the 30th anniversary. No, 40th anniversary. Since it's the 37th anniversary, is it?
Okay, that I
From
believe.
it's been on TV.
Wow. Let's see. That was with Mark. God, what was his last name? The guy
Mark
who's
Singer.
Mark Singer, the Beastmaster.
Yeah.
And
Jane Badler.
Jane Badler. Yes, yes. And I can't remember who the male guy. The male.
You have Richard Hurd. He was in Voyager.
Yes.
Tom Harris's father.
But it's not Rutger Hauer. Was that it?
I don't.
He
I don't
was
remember the
in.
other guy.
He was in a TNG episode. I want to say. I can't
The
remember.
guy who played Ruafa in Insurrection. He was the dad to the son that joined the Visitors.
Oh, really? Wow. Guy Fawkes.
I
That's
know.
it, Mar Hawkman. It's Guy Fawkes. That's the mask I want.
F. Murray.
Abraham.
Yeah,
F.
he was.
Murray Abraham.
I always thought that was I always thought that was the guy who played Monk.
No, that's Tony
Shalhoub.
Shalhoub, yeah. But he was in Galaxy Quest, so he's got some tie to us there somehow. Anyway, I saw a lady who had the Renaissance mask that the physicians wore with the long beak.
Oh, okay, yeah,
And I'm
I
thinking,
saw that.
that's
on a meme.
brilliant.
So I saw someone. I saw a meme with someone that had a Darth Vader helmet.
I think we should get the headgear from the TOS EV suits, the big, bubbly ones.
I saw
That
someone
would be
wear
so
that
awesome.
a couple of years ago.
Really?
At STLV.
I need that. I need that for this. Plague Doctor, thank you, Mar Hawkman. Mar Hawkman, you've got all the answers for me. I need to plug you into my brain so you can give me all the answers. But Trooper wants to know if we're going to do Days of Frustrating Doom. So while we're talking about this, would anybody like to do Days of Doom?
I don't even know which one that is.
It's the horrible one.
I don't do horrible ones.
It's a horrible one. I'm just going to let you know it's bad. This is one. It's got James Doohan's son playing Scotty. It's kind of fun because the graphics are a little old. Okay, that's an understatement. The graphics are old. And you have to go to this little star base and you pick up a bomb and you go and run and put it in front of the...
Doomsday Machine.
Yeah, the Doomsday Machine.
Yeah, I hated that one. I failed that one like 3 times, and I swore I'd never do that one ever again.
Well, it's with us, so you might have some fun.
Yeah, I don't want to do it.
Yes, but have you seen the Mega Well?
The what?
The Mega Well?
No.
Oh my
You
God!
want to see the
You
mega
want to
well.
see
You
the Mega
want
Well?
to see it.
This is the most awesome thing I have ever seen, and I want it so much.
You know the standard gravity well? The very standard science grav well.
Yeah.
Imagine it with a 12-kilometer radius.
Yeah.
And near instantaneous cooldowns.
I can keep it up indefinitely.
It just sucks in everything from everywhere. It comes right into it, and you can go around doing your mission. It is the most awesome thing you've ever seen. You don't have to worry about anything else Everything's just getting sucked into the grab wells and dying, and you can go do your thing.
By the way, we will have in that mission, because I would volunteer to come with you,
Ooh,
we will have some of the interceptors, of
Okay.
the warp core interceptors. The fun thing is, I can always put a grav well on our little Doomsday machine. Now, the Doomsday
Ooh.
machine moves faster than my anomalies can.
okay.
So that way, the anomaly actually stays a little bit behind and sucks in all the interceptors and destroys them.
Sweet.
So we don't really have to worry about that. And a thing I wanted to do since Borg King entered the voice chat.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Sav just
We
said
are
also.
the Borg.
I love that.
You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
See, if I had a like a reverb and an echo, I could probably do the Borg.
But he's doing it without the reverb.
Yeah,
and the
I know.
echo.
I can't
That's
even
why
do
it's so
that. I can't-
impressive.
The only thing I can do with that voice like that is goes, "I am Groot."
I know I'm teaming. I'm going to switch tunes though, and I'll reteam us in just a second.
Or I can do Schmeagol. Hello, precious. How are you?
That's like Yoda and Smeagol.
Yes. Oh, yes, Hobbitses. Oh, yes.
Peace is good for business.
Oh my God, I hate that Ferengi.
I
Q
always
is so
understand yeast.
handsome.
I don't know what he wants with yeast.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this again. I'm sorry I had to do that. Mar Hawkman, I'm sending you.
Yes.
Check to make sure you're not still teamed, everybody. When I just switched, I might not have teamed you, or might not have unteamed you. Yeah. Trooper and Mar Hawkman, make sure you're unteamed, so go in and check the private and make sure that that got canceled. It loves to
So
do
you're
that.
live right now?
I'm live right now.
Okay. I'll try not to burp.
Thank you. There
Just
we
mute
go.
yourself beforehand. It's fine.
I know.
I probably
I think you'll probably hear
won't
me
switch
trying to
before
blow my
that.
nose.
Go. Mar Hawkman, there's your team invite.
Are you
Trooper,
sure?
I've
Are
got
sure?
you.
Are you absolutely sure?
I
I'm
am
the
sure.
Windows operating system. Are you really sure? Sorry.
I have room for one more. Who else wants to join us?
You're doing the daily, the
Yeah.
universal?
Yeah. Would you like to join us?
I think this is the one mission I like even less than Gravity Kills.
No, that's Procyon 5. Would you like an invite? You don't have to. I'm sure somebody.
Procyon 5, which one was that?
That's where you have the 5 anomalies, and you have to go in and kill them.
I actually like that one.
And then you have to go back because it resets, and you go do it again, and then you have
Yeah,
to.
actually,
oh,
I actually like that one.
I've succeeded in it once.
I did it on my own once.
Ooh.
I did it with my
It took
Mecha Well.
ages, but I have the honeymoon refractor, so I have essentially a cloak. So I flew to them only, cloaked myself because I was a freaking tank, so everything is shooting me. So I cloaked, cleaned the anomaly, flew to the next one, waited for the 2-minute cooldown, did it again.
Yeah.
Because no one else in the team ever did it. I literally had the entire team, and 2 people even left because no one managed to clear even a single anomaly.
Wow.
Wow. I
Yeah, and
usually
then I
clear two.
decided to simply cloak and do it my freaking self.
The last time I managed to clear 3 at once.
Ooh.
By the way, Razul, moin aus dem
Ja?
Norden.
Moin aus dem Süden.
Anybody else for Days of Doom?
Yeah, sure. Drop me an invite.
Okay, Mar Hawkman said funniest scene in Voyager was the time that was the time travel weirdness episode where 7 of 9 got into a fight with Seska. I don't remember
Oh,
that
yeah.
one. I
yeah,
do
that
not
was the one
remember
that
that one.
shattered. That was a shattered.
Shattered.
Where Chakotay was stuck between going through different timelines on the Voyager because they encountered that anomaly in space.
Boy, I don't remember that one at all.
They encounter so many anomalies in space and do so
I
many
think it was the
things with
100th
timelines.
episode. Yeah. Yeah, this is the one where. Yeah, I remember that one. That was a good one. It was like
I actually don't remember it. I mean, I
did.
watched it at least twice, but
Voyager was always my summer series.
Can I have 2 minutes to turn the veggies in the oven? Yep, absolutely. Go turn your veggies in the oven. No problem.
no, it turned into charcoal.
I like veggies. I love veggies, especially roasted in the oven.
Yeah, I like my veggies cut into nice little sticks, and nicely fried, and then I'm happy.
Oh,
I call
okay.
them hummus. Or French fries for you Americans.
Yes, we are uncultured. I will say my last trip to France, my one trip to, well, not my one trip, but my last major trip to France, we ingratiated ourselves to the owners of the local bistro by not being Americans.
You didn't order French fries?
We ordered the pommes frites and steak, and the waiter just gave us the look of, how do you want your steak cooked? And we're like, oh, bleu. And he's like, okay, no problem. We are on.
So in France, it would just be fries, right?
Just fries, yes. Dang, the food there was so good. But we were staying in an apartment, maybe a tenth of a kilometer from the Eiffel Tower, so really nice area. But it was.
Dang, you're 2 hours from my place.
Oh, okay. Well, this.
Yeah, from Paris to I'm just over the border.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I'm essentially living on the border, more or less.
Wow.
It's like 20 minutes from here to the border.
Wow. I'll have to come visit you next time. Yeah, the trip was going to.
I have family in France. I've never met him though.
My sister lives over there.
Oh, really? Well, my sister's in Switzerland, but I went to visit a fleet mate.
My sister works in Switzerland, but she lives in France.
Okay. Well, my sister lives in Switzerland and works in Switzerland, but she's on the Bodensee. So, kind of hovering between Austria, Germany, and Switzerland. But my family's in Sweden. Had I known Pi at that time, we had to fly into Denmark to get over to where my family is in Sweden. And this was after we'd been to visit a fleet mate in Ireland, some fleet mates in London, down to Paris where we got to play Warhammer 40,000 with people there, and then back to Sweden for family. So we have our priorities straight. Star Trek, Patrick Stewart, Warhammer, and family, in that order.
I know that family is on the last place in that order.
And I like my family too, so that says something.
Where's Swiss chocolate on that order?
Ooh, Swiss chocolate's so good. There's
Yeah, where's it on that order?
boy, yeah, I'm gonna have to put just under family because the last time we went over, my cousins had Swedish chocolate, which was phenomenally good. Patrick Stewart playing Warhammer would be epic. That is so true. I can't
While
say.
wearing an STO costume?
Ooh,
A Star Trek costume?
that would be
In
that
a
would
red
be even
shirt,
better.
please.
In a red shirt.
I mean, it's Warhammer. Everyone is a red shirt.
Oh, so true.
Scotty Beanie Bong.
It's Warhammer. If there isn't at least a couple million deaths within the first 10 minutes, then it's wrong.
My son's roommate is phenomenal with Warhammer. Plus, he's got the best darn luck when he's throwing his die. So it's just amazing. And I hate to play him because he wins every single time. And he's got good armies. And he knows every rule and how to craft every rule to work for him.
Yeah.
So,
Oh no.
he's good.
Knowing every rule is one thing. Making every rule work for you is also fine. So long as you also remind your enemies about the rules that work for them.
Yes.
And don't forget the rules that work against both of you.
Yeah. But gosh. Well, add to that really good dice rolls. And he tends to roll what he wants when he wants it. And yes. And we bought him dice so we know that they're fair. Just in case.
All right, hold that knock on the door.
Is he just getting assimilated?
I think his connection might just be getting invaded by something.
By the assimilation nanites. The assimilating his line.
We are, but I think compared to our current tech, they would actually improve the connection.
Wow. Hey, Mar Hawkman, we know what happens to Icheb as an adult, so that's sad that he has to be an adult, go back to being a kid, go back to being an adult, and get his eyeballs sucked out. Yeah, that wasn't a good one.
Wouldn't it be more optimal to just be an adult on the outside, but still a child on the inside?
You would think so, as long as nobody expects you to behave like an adult and you can have all the adulty advantages, but still be a kid.
Mom,
Yes?
I need an adult.
Yes.
It's called a hologram. Build one.
Every now and
Died
then,
with the knock on the door.
I need for somebody to figure out how to pay me to be a professional adult mom. And then I can do that for a living.
I bet there's something that we can
Isn't
do
that called
to make it
called
work.
being an actress?
Yeah. Okay, we're all set to go. I'm going to cue this up here. I don't
knocked at
know.
the door and I died.
Oh, jeez, that's not good. Weewoo?
Vivu.
Okay. We had a full team, so I figured that would happen. If anybody else needs to go, we can create another team here, but I want to sit back and watch the mega well.
If you guys don't mind, I simply stood on the station and defend it.
Oh, please. That works
Yeah,
great.
please do. The one time I had to defend because literally no one was defending it, we failed.
Yeah, I
you
failed
guys
this.
have to actually gather the warp course.
No
I
problem.
can defend it for a while, but if you take too long, it'll be tight. Because it's immune to healing. I can't heal it.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I don't think it'll be a huge issue, but let's see what happens here.
I mean, you can literally click on it. It has a debuff on it that says healing immunity.
Ooh, that sucks.
Yeah, they were very thorough on that. And only has 1.5 million hit points, so
Ooh.
not like it has a lot of hit points to begin with.
Which is not much.
Yeah, that Klingon Dreadnought that you get in that mission where you have to defend the transports. That one has the Dreadnought has 6 million hit points.
And the Megwell takes over.
Well, that's more stuff for my power of math. I'm not angry.
And everyone's dead.
Yep.
Yep, and I'm parking myself right on top of this nice little station here.
And
Yes,
we'll go
please
over
do.
and defend this one.
Actually, I parked myself in the station. But I think that also works.
Like the guy goes,
What?
hurry, like we've got a choice.
You could either round and lose the mission.
I suppose so. But I love this graphic they've got here. It's just... I don't know. They weren't feeling up to doing something?
They kind of buffed all over the Skydome.
Is this Nakul Dreadnought? Is it actually leaving again, or
Yeah,
I never saw it?
it's
afterwards?
leaving again.
Okay.
Well, at least
I
it's no
almost-
longer on the map.
I always wanted to fight it, and I was always so pissed that I could not. I just want to blow that thing up.
It's not cool. It wouldn't be a challenge.
Nah. No, if you have a well, it's not. There isn't much challenge.
In anything, yes, but particularly not cool. I mean, come on, it's not cool. When have they ever done anything right?
True.
Oh, right. They know how to die. My bad.
Yeah.
This is nice if you don't have to defend yourself on the way back and forth.
Yeah, I try to keep as much of our backs as I can. While also maintaining the Mega Well.
Mm-hmm.
It only has a 40-second duration, but still. I do my very best. Ooh, here we go. Ah, come, let's throw in the...
This whole one feels like it was the cheapest possible graphics that they could do.
Yeah, they reuse assets from all over the place.
Yeah, but the imagery is meh.
I mean, even the stars here are kinda meh.
Yeah.
I think this is the worst skydive they have in any of the maps. I love getting 30k crits. Yeah, the Discovery 4-piece, or in my case, well, in my case 4-piece, but the 3-piece of that. Whenever you do the first shot on your enemy, you do damage based on your total hit points. I'm a tank. I got some of that. I mean, I'm still stacking up, so I'm not currently at reach capacity. But even though, so I'm at 184k at present. By the end of the mission, I will probably be somewhere around 220. So yeah.
Let's refresh that well, and then I can go back. Get another core. Come on, you can do it.
That should do it? Seriously? No.
Who's it?
$50 for my tools.
Trooper, I noticed that your ship is the Paganini. I also have a Paganini. Did you name it?
I'm sorry, but that sounds like something to eat.
Ooh, that actually sounds delicious. Hi, I'd like a chicken and spinach Paganini. Yeah, that would work.
Sounds like something from Italian.
Okay. Why won't you let me pick up my warp core? Thank you. Oh. There we go. Okay.
Can I trust this? Maybe.
You can't trust anything. Get used to it.
I can trust my own brain. I'm very happy about that one.
You know what science says about that?
Yes.
About trusting your own perceptions and stuff.
Yeah, that's why we have equipment and measuring and things like that, because perception's not always that good.
Yeah, so that's so much for trusting your own brain.
Well, it's not that I don't trust my brain, but I don't trust my senses as much.
Stop attacking me. You know me in something.
I actually would prefer if they started to attack me instead of the freaking station underneath me.
Do you need help?
Nah. I mean, the problem is, in this particular mission, you can't hear the station,
Yeah.
and the enemies ignore threat. So the biggest part here is that I need to kill them, so they don't simply stack up and essentially instantly give the station. But so long as you guys actually gather the warp cores in reasonable fast speed, that's fine.
It hates me. Stop it! It doesn't want to drop. It hates
I know,
me.
I know.
This is the one mission where I die the most of. Not because I take damage, but just because I get instigated by that freaking doomsday machine.
Finally. Here, eat Plasma Storm if you want that.
Don't think they want that, but I don't think you give them a choice.
I just feed it to them. If they want it or not, I don't care.
2 hits.
Exactly.
How many hits
just
do we
got-
have to get on this stupid machine?
It doesn't matter how many you get,
We have
so long as you get
to
enough.
hold out.
Yeah,
We
I
it's
just
the
got
timer.
$50 for free.
Say that
It's a
again?
timer.
Let it.
Oh, it's
I
time.
got $50 for free.
Sweet! How'd you get $50 for free?
The local Lions Club just stopped at my door. Tried to give me $50, and then
Ah,
a $50 gift certificate to one of the stores here in my hometown.
nice.
So basically, that's $100.
That's really nice.
I wasn't going to spend
Oh, they
any
managed
money.
to kill one.
Damn it. Wasn't fast enough. Also, I
They
did
managed to
not
kill
pick-
one.
Yeah, and they did not pick one up. That annoys me the most. When you
Yeah, I
pick
usually
one
have to pick up 2 or 3 times just to get one. It's so annoying.
up. Oh, hello, Doomsday. Here. Have one on the
So would the
house.
Harping torpedo work on that Doomsday machine?
Not in this one, no.
See, that's what
It
annoys
does
me.
not.
No.
That annoys me.
I mean, what do
Well,
you...
It's,
Poof?
Would be awesome if it did.
I mean, it has 30 million HP, and that thing does what, 10k?
Yeah. And it's impressive,
not very
but... Come on. We don't have a lot of 10K.
so
Yeah,
it only
but
works
if
on
you
that
add-
mission one. Apparently.
But if you had everything a single torpedo enhancement you can can easily get about 5 times the damage out of it. So it's 52, maybe even 100k if you get enough crit out of that torpedo. And then 3 million is not that much. Or 30 million or whatever.
Well, the fun thing is the Harping torpedo cannot crit on a Doomsday machine.
Ah.
Well, it
Which
does
is
say
a very
7,000
late
kinetic damage for all of the targets. Kinetic damage. For me, anyways, because I have it up to, I have it as gold, epic. Why not? It's on my ship. One of my characters has 2 Harping torpedoes on their
Yep.
build.
I have a couple with 2.
Okay, let's get this thing out of the way. And let's eliminate this one by just shredding it to pieces. And then I shred you with this. And then I get my ass back quickly before
With a
the
boo.
Grafwell eliminates and refreshes.
Fire, you stupid machine, so I can drop this. Thank you.
But Mom, we don't want you to drop it. Then you would destroy all of our plants. And we do not want that, now do we?
Oh, it didn't drop. That's cute.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, I have full impulse! Yay! I forgot that was a thing. I can't talk anymore. I am Professor Singh. Singing in the rain.
Ah,
Ugh,
got hit
damn it.
by the beam.
You
dang
got
it.
that?
So I was going 1, 2, 3. Warp goes 3. Sorry.
Oh, it is so nice if these interceptors don't have a chance. It is so nice. Okay, I just wait here.
Welcome to Gunkra.
Welcome, Doomsday, to
Whew.
your doom.
Yeah, so we did the first optional. Keep the starbase above 30%.
Yay.
Yay!
The next one is keep it above 20%.
And you can fail it all at once if the Doomsday machine reaches the damn thing.
Yeah.
Hui, Gerald has it. I
So-
hope. Yes. This will be fun now, because as far as I know, that thing actually
Disables-
damage you.
Yeah, it does. Except my passive regeneration is high enough that I can simply ignore the maximum damage it can deal. It simply can't hurt me, even if I don't do anything.
Oh, somebody's raiding us. Who's ever raiding
Oh.
us?
With a party of 14.
Apulafelger, hi, hi, hi.
We got raided.
Yeah.
Monster raid.
Sounds more like Kern or Rodek. Well, the same person, actually.
Who dropped it? Somebody dropped it.
Hang on, do we have to pick up a new one then?
backwards.
Okay.
Something happened out there and fast. We're almost in range of that thing.
There we go.
So there's just the one warp core?
Yeah, we
Okay.
just have this
Alrighty.
one big.
I haven't done this
If
one in a
we-
long time for
If it
obvious
actually
reasons.
gets destroyed, the Enterprise will swoop in and
Aha.
destroy itself to stop it.
The
But
Enterprise
Kirk-
Force.
But Kirk will die in the incident.
That's interesting.
That's the standard fail screen. It still reads as, oh yeah, you finished the TFO because the Doomsday Machine did not destroy Earth, but at what cost?
Okay, I've got the...
Beware, it's about
Yes,
to
yes.
blow.
I'm trying to get out of there.
It's about to blow.
Okay.
What else came on?
Okay.
Hey, Mom,
Yes.
how is your son doing?
He's good. He's out of the hospital. He's home. I just talked to him a few minutes ago.
Good.
Yes, I'm happy about that. I am happy that he's home. He's better. Gotta stop being a teenager. Gotta start being an adult and take care of himself a little bit better.
So it wasn't the Rona?
No, oh no. It's
Okay, good.
yeah, no. He
You don't have
has.
to tell me what it is. I just wanted it was okay.
Yeah, he's fine. But no,
Did it?
they're doing the corona test just because they always do the corona test. But they're like, yeah, we're not worried about it since that wasn't any of your symptoms. Yay!
Okay.
It is done. Woo!
That was great.
And it's done. Okay, now
Yes, that too.
let's see what I got for it. 200,000 EC.
Well, at least something, eh?
Yep, it's something, yes. Since I put a whole bunch in some fleet projects today. It's nice. Phew. Okay, done. It is done. Hi, Apulu Felger, operating with the Party of 14. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Hello, people.
I agree. Doom isn't bad when you've got a good team with equipment that knows what it's doing. That's what the whole thing is. Which is true, I think, of a lot of them. Good team, good equipment, and then you can go do Arena of
Just about
Sompek.
anything, yeah.
Yeah.
What? What you're thinking? That I know what I'm doing?
Well, I think your storms are kind of indication that you kind of do.
Hi, Hardhead. How are you doing today? Raid. I spent part of my day listening to the Danish disco 90s music thing they were doing.
Oh,
It was like an all-day broadcast because they couldn't do a live concert, so they were doing online concerts instead. I'll take it.
sorry. I was thinking you were about to say something else, and I wasn't surprised that you did not say it. But part of me kind of wished that you would say it, and that was that you were listening to my Borg impression the entire afternoon.
I would have loved to have listened to your Borg impression the entire afternoon. That would have been very nice. Though
I
your
can probably even keep that up.
throat will get sore after a while. My throat's sore. And I wasn't even doing that. All right, folks. What
Drink a
do we...
lot of liquids, then do it.
Yeah. So what are we going to do, folks?
Well, I need to kill some Borg and I need to kill some... what's the other stuff? St. Kathy, both on the ground.
Borg... Ooh. Do you want to go KDF or Fed? You want to go Fed, don't you?
You even have to ask.
Yeah, I don't have to ask. Okay, let me find somebody here. We should go do Defura if we're going to do Borg on the ground. You're going to do Zenkethi on the ground?
I could re-roll it, but
I was going to say, the only thing that's Zenkethy on the ground that I can think of is Scylla and Charybdis or
No.
Signs Importance.
No.
What?
Which one is it? Hold on. Yeah, Signs of Importance.
Yeah, that's...
Signs and maybe Echoes of Light.
re-roll it is okay.
Okay.
I got it.
What'd you get?
Healing on ground, that should not be a problem for me.
What?
Let's pop that power healing crystal once and see if it's done. I need 3,000 hit points.
That's an easy one. Okay,
I
let's...
always go to Riser for the healing ground one. Well, I did it a
Oh my
long
gosh.
time because you can just fall down from the very top and you cannot die on Riser.
Right.
So you can literally just deplete all your health to 0, then just use your standard little tribble to heal you back up and just repeat.
Wow.
And it is utterly easy, especially if you have like 1,500 HP.
How many HP?
Well, I had before I changed a bit, I had 1,500.
I'm just over 1,000 and I thought I had a lot of HP.
You do. This
Well,
is more.
my science guy has 1,100 and my tactical has 1,200 with 1k shield on top of that.
Yeah, death is not really in your cards.
What's the one where you have to fight the defender, or fight to defend the founder? Homeworld? Isn't that home?
That is home.
Yeah,
That's
the
all,
last
yeah.
episode.
But that's not Zenkethy.
That's
No,
Bugs.
that's
Bugs.
the Herc.
Yeah.
That's the Herc.
Right. Yeah, Herc on the ground is easy. So we're going to do Defera Hards, or Defara Hards, or Defera Hards, or whatever it is. So, X up if you'd like. It has to all be fed, though. We can't do this as a private one.
Yeah, it's not a TFO.
Nope. And it's easy. I promise it's easy. Super easy.
What's the nearest transwarp?
That would be Defera.
The Terra itself.
You have a transwarp there.
Maybe the Defer never gets me there. It just it never actually. It doesn't do anything every time I try to go to Defera.
Oh, okay,
For
that's
me
a
it
problem.
Cardassia.
Cardassia would work, Bajor would work, DS9 would work. In story, if you want to do a story one, that would be
Anything from Bajor.
yeah, but there's one that'll bring you right in, and I want to say it's Storm Clouds Gather out of the Gamma Quadrant. The
Very
first
quick
episode,
thing,
that transwarp will bring you right into DS9.
that's
I heard
direct
Hollow.
Well,
diet
lost
is
Skeptica
Spoils of War.
Combat Man.
Spoils of War will get you right there.
Skeptic-Tac-Co Combat Man. Well, thank you, Skeptic, for joining us. Appreciate the follow very much. I'm sorry, which one did you say?
Spoils of War.
Spoils of
under
War will
Cardassian
get you there,
struggle.
too. Boom, I sent you one. There's one for you, Mar Hawkman. And there's one for you, Trooper. Hopefully that will get us our team of 5. I'm going to jump to the conclusion everybody's done Defera Hards before. And if not, let me know. That was a vague no answer.
I think we did it before. No one said he didn't.
Okay.
That is 1, that is 2, that is 3, and that is 4. I think that's all of them.
Yeah, there's just 4 ground missions for the hards. So just to get the accolades, we decided to do the easies, the mediums, and the hards. The easies and the mediums are harder than the hard.
Yeah, they are.
They are amazingly difficult, even with the team. And they're, forgive me, but they're
I wouldn't say
stupid.
difficult, I would say they just take ages.
They take
Yeah,
ages.
they literally take ages. The hard ones I can do on my own with a melee attack.
Well, you actually literally can't because you have to be in a team to take them up.
Yeah, I know. But I had fleet mates who I just said, well, do you want a quick reward? Then just come here with me and just stand around while I'm having fun. And
Well,
you can do other things.
The thing
while
is,
you
if you've
just
got a good-
literally park your tune.
Yeah. As long as they're there.
I already shared all of them, so...
Are there any
Okay.
exploration things on Defara?
Not really.
Okay.
And boom, you kind of have to get to the Farah.
I don't know if Boom's in the voice chat, so I'll type it out for him.
You already did.
Oh, I know that.
By the way, I think if I don't know if it's a known bug, but neutronic radiation. It is a science ground kit. It deals radiation damage, and I have seen Borg adapt to radiation damage due to it, but this radiation is not affected by the adaptation, so they just get the normal full damage for it.
That is indeed nice.
For they had it before they patched it. It was actually also the phaser full auto rifle, you could get from the lobby store
Right.
that would completely ignore the adaptation. They fixed that, but it's always nice to find new kits and whatnot that you can just bypass the things with. And neutronic radiation is especially nice because it has a radius of 10 meters. Well, it damages all enemies within 10 meters of the target, so all within 10 meters of the target are getting irradiated as well. So it has double the range than the normal radiation kit, but therefore it also deals a little bit less. But meh.
Meh.
I like to affect more people at once.
I have the Kligot on one of my tunes.
What's a Kligot?
Remember the movie Crawl?
No.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, well, they have a little hand weapon that looks like a frisbee with knives on it. It's the best thing you throw
Oh,
it.
that thing.
Yeah.
That thing.
All right. Boom. Go to the...
The death.
Okay.
You mean the death spinners?
Yes. Yeah, it's like a death spinner thing.
Yeah.
I know it. I know what. You can get them in the
All right.
Zen store.
Yeah. Yeah. Does
Where are you
every...
guys?
We're here. We haven't gone to the... We were waiting for
Oh.
Boom to get here. Did you already go to the temple?
I've gone to bed. I come back. It's fine.
That's okay. We can meet you at
Let's
the
go back.
temple. Has everybody got the mission?
I did share them, so...
Okay.
That should work.
So we're going to go here to the temple. Boom, over here.
Bye, Boom. I recently saw a video with quite a number of enemy girls saying "baka," which is just Japanese word for idiot. And then at the end it was just boom shakalaka.
Boom, shakalaka, laka, boom, shakalaka, laka.
Come on, let's boom it up. By the way, do any of you guys know what?
You're roboting a little bit.
A little bit hard, yeah.
This is a robot. I am a robot. I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Let's... should we do temple first?
I'd say so, yeah.
Okay.
Well, you
Mar
are.
Hawkman, this way. Nope, that's not the temple. Yeah, I always take the temple first.
Almost the temple.
Did you guys start that already?
I didn't do anything. I just moved there.
It's going to be in this
Didn't
guy
touch
out of our
anything.
way. All right.
Are you sure you did not touch anything?
I place a cold water if that counts.
If everybody will go set up at the bottom there, I will trigger this thing.
Du musst deine Hände in Unschuld waschen.
Nah.
Let me know when you're in place.
I think we kinda are. Mostly at least.
Okay. The Borg are on their way. They waited for us. How nice of them. Melty Borg.
Yep. And the first wave is
Melty,
just
melty
spawn
board.
in mines.
Yep.
Someone meowing, or is that a cat meowing?
That's one of us.
Oh.
It is me. I'm a person of weird sounds. And a little bit weird.
Poor
I hope
Borgies.
I hope I don't mind. I hope you don't mind.
And the Borg. Melt. Ooh, one survived for like 3 seconds. That's pretty impressive. It's left, right, center.
That sounds like a cheat code.
Melty Borg. Well, yeah, in a way it's a cheat code. Okay.
What do I have to input to kill Borg? Ah, fire. That was it.
This
Fire.
this used to be so hard.
Used to be ages ago.
Yeah, I know.
The very first time I played it, well, it wasn't that long ago. I think like a year or so. I was playing it. It was like, that's it. Where? Why?
Where's- yeah.
There has to be something coming that is extremely hard that will just frick me over and insta kill me if I make one wrong move.
Oh, I've been killed a few
No.
times doing this, but
How?
I was young, naive, underpowered. You know,
Ah.
stupid.
I was young, naive, and I needed the money.
Exactly. Poor
It
Borgies.
is not.
Poor Borg.
Nah. They don't value money anyways. It doesn't matter if they're poor.
That's a good point.
I just got surprised by my second teacher.
Oh?
My second shipbuilding teacher.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you know him, Kenobi.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, he is my second teacher
Nice.
for shipbuilding.
Heck.
That guy is crazy. He has a torpedo mine built, and he was just like, oh yeah, I just threw this together, and let's look how it did. Oh, it did 612k.
Oh, jeez.
And
Wow.
I'm just sitting there like, I just reached the 100. It was just like, what?
Yeah.
There are days I'm happy to hit 25.
Well, the build I sent you is rated at 170k.
That's what you said, so I will definitely be looking at that one. All right, hopefully we get the prize. All right. Defeat remaining Borg. I have news for you. There are no remaining Borg.
Let's ask Morta to help us out.
Come on, guys.
Could it be that you have to...
Sometimes it bugs out right at the end, which is really annoying.
just try to stand directly next to the console or whatever. Maybe that works. Sometimes they get a little bit finicky about positioning, and they just want you to return to the console and do weird stuff, and sometimes they don't. Okay, that is annoying.
Yeah.
You were too efficient.
No, it just sometimes bugs out when we do it. And we could do it faster than that, and it works. Bug trick, yeah. Quite right. All right, let's go on and do the next one. We can always come back and do this one again.
It is very funny. They have the TFO called Bug Hunt, and
Mhm.
I think they just made it so that players can actually hunt for bugs in game.
Oh, we do that anyway. That's
It is-
easy.
it
That's
is
us.
the most annoying and bug TFO have ever played.
Bug hunt?
Yeah, I have completed it. I have completed it 3 times and I've tried it like, what was it, 28 times, and it always bugged out because the stupid boom master, I just call him because I don't know the exactly technical term for it anymore. just doesn't want to blow up the second wall.
Oh,
And it happens because someone dies and gets respawned behind it.
oh, that sucks.
By the way, with the help of that will definitely bug it, but with the help of bioessence transfer, you can actually climb above the the stone walls.
Well, I've been here
is
climbing
just-
around all of this stuff with my bioessence transfer.
I'm bugging off, y'all. I'll see y'all later.
Take care, Board King.
See ya.
Bye.
I hope you feel better.
Well,
It's just allergies. That's all it is.
Yeah, but they still suck.
I know. They really do. See you later.
Take care.
See ya.
Bye.
Oops. I think we lost
Yeah, I
Trooper
had
there.
actually scrapped part of my build due to a bug earlier.
Is everybody here?
As in permanently remove a kit module from my build because it would bug out every single time.
Okay, now Kenobi is just trolling me. He was just saying that, yeah, he just put the finishing touches on a new build, high-end build. It was sort of like, oh, okay, what are you doing? He was like, well, 400k on a lazy run, and 700 it was 400k on a lazy run, and 700 if the game is nice to me. And I'm like, 400k on a lazy one? Are you kidding me? I want that.
Yeah, me
I
too.
want it so bad.
Shall we take this one?
Please, Senpai, teach me.
We
It's
haven't.
primarily a question of getting the right equipment.
Don't kill
Yes.
7 of 12 or 9 of 12 too fast on this one, because that's when this one bugs out.
Just go up to him, punch him a few times.
Yeah,
and go
kill
out.
him gently. Take out your wrath on the other boards. Killing her
Now we can
gently
start
with
killing.
our guns.
I just want to screw you gently.
It's just a little bit of death. Just a little death. We promise it's not much.
Don't worry, it will be just pain.
Kill
It
him
will
with
not be
hugs,
uber
Stuffy
pain.
says.
It will just. Oh, I could do that. A 6'7" teddy bear. I just hug him to death.
You could. Come on.
To think that my last girlfriend was like 1 meter 56. It was really cute. I remember the one time where I was just walking with her holding hands, and,
Aw.
and an elderly guy came to me and just was like, "Oh, it's so sweet that that the dad still takes their daughter out for a walk." And I was like, "That is my girlfriend, and she's a year older than me."
Oh my gosh.
Mouth, insert foot.
The frick.
Oh goodness, we've got an EMH standing outside the door here.
Yeah, they kind of seem to randomly appear around me. No idea why.
I'm waiting on Mar Hawkman to come up here. Mar Hawkman, are you stuck down there?
Emergency. Meh.
Emergency meh.
Yeah, they're not really doing all that much.
It's, boom, now we go off to the city. So take the transporter. Go back.
I so wish we could change the emote and the graphics for the beam and pick one for each. I would like the Klingon emote that tap on your wrist, but the Federation GFX.
Are we still missing Mar Hawkman? There he is.
I would love an emote to just gently slap someone in the face.
Gently.
Just like a
just
little-
gently.
Like
Just.
a little touch.
Sad thing is, I need to come back and pick up all of the accolades for all of these on all 11 tunes. I've only got them on one. It's not a mission I want to run 11 times.
Okay, we are missing Drexler.
Rockman, he was behind me.
Mohawkman, yeah.
He's moving over here.
Yeah, as soon as he's close, then we can start. I think we can start, can't we?
Yeah, I just want to make sure he gets in here so he gets credit for it.
Okay, now I have a question.
Yes.
What does it mean for 50k lobby in the Latinum, is it? What is it in throw it out the airlock?
What?
For on your Twitch on the Latinum.
Oh, I have to go
thingamajiggle.
see. Pi wrote all of those, so I have to go see what he wrote on them.
Ah. I was just wondering, like,
Oh.
throw it out the airlock for 50k. I want to find out what it is.
Did this bug
but
out?
it will take me a long time.
Okay.
I think it did.
Oh,
Yeah, it
yes,
does that a
it
lot.
does.
Yes, it does sometimes.
you have to actually wait until those guys respawn because the entire Deferra map is bugged
Yeah, I
to
know.
hell. The same thing with the crafter. You have to wait until he respawns. Then you have like a 5-minute window until he bugs out again.
Jeez. I haven't had this bug
it-
on me in a long time, so it's kind of depressing to have 2 bugged today.
Yeah, just wait for 5 minutes.
Where does it say about the GPL on the Twitch?
on the Twitch right below your chat, actually.
Oh,
It's for Latinum.
I have no
And
idea.
It's really cool. It will kind of like pop out your message and
Yeah, essentially spend on weird stuff.
yeah, spend on some really weird stuff. And there's like for 100, for 320, for 480, for 900, and then one for 50k. And it's always like, I want to get the high stuff, but I don't know how. At the moment, I'm like 1,740. And
You
I'm just
get the
like,
stuff simply by watching.
Yes, I know. I'm almost at 2,000 already, but I'm just like
Yeah, I'm currently at 12.
25 the times.
I have no clue what that's about.
Essentially, you can set up the channel so that there's certain rewards that you can buy for simply watching the stream a certain amount of time.
Wow.
For example, Eros Production,
Mm-hmm.
another Star Trek streamer, has it set up so that for I think 1,000 you can get him sprayed with water by his wife,
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yes.
Yeah, for
and
700
for
you can
I think
kiss.
3,000 you can give him you can have her give him a kiss, and for 7,500 I think you can allow him to get himself a drink,
Okay.
a
Yeah.
drink of alcohol.
And 50,000 is actually that he gets to spread his wife.
I think it's
Wow.
100, but yeah.
Yeah, it is really it is ridiculous, but so much fun. I always vote for the kisses. Because I just can't let him suffer that way. It is not in me to let it happen.
Well, this isn't even going past the newly assimilated Defurry. That's by now it's normally gone on to the second one. Should we try a different room?
Let's try a different room.
Yeah, let's head down here.
I don't know how I'm still awake, but it's already past 1 a.m.
It's 6 at night here, but I've been up since 3 this morning, so...
Whoops.
It's bugging.
How about we change instance?
Yeah. Oh, it's the only instance. Well, more to the point, did you get your Borg that you needed to kill?
Yeah, I got him. I needed like 20.
No problem.
I got mortars. I needed like 20. It's not really a challenge.
No, no. Usually you can make a fair amount of dilithium doing defer, though.
I got 1.4 or 1.5 million ore.
I know you do. You've got plenty
It's
of it.
annoying.
Let's see. This room isn't working. That room isn't working.
Yeah, if one room isn't working, the other won't work as well. They bug out at the same time.
They tend to, yes. We've had one room work and the next room not work a couple of times.
I did spend a lot of time on the Farah trying to work out the bugs in there and how they work and how they react, because I wanted to write an issue ticket and directly just want to say, hey, just give this to the developers and they will know how to fix it.
Yeah, they
And
never
I
have.
was written all of that and never got a response for it. But I took like what? I bet like 100 hours just standing around here trying to find out where the bugs might be.
Actually, the devs occasionally visit Arius'
Yeah.
stream, so it might be a good idea to give him the bug report, so he can pass it on when they drop by the next time.
That would be great. I have a look if I have it lying around anywhere. Because my PC died, my hard drives died 2 times since that. It was a little bit annoying. I lost a lot of data due to that.
A little bit annoying.
Hey, Boom, can somebody come over here and let me try this one?
Which one?
Wherever I'm standing right now. I need
Where are
3.
you right now?
I'm in this little room right here. Which doesn't help you.
Yeah, but I found you.
Okay. It wouldn't let me start it.
Me neither.
Okay.
Just be grabbing that.
And no, it's going to do it again.
Torpedo.
Nope. You're right, they're all bugged.
They are walked, yeah.
We are the Borg. You cannot disconnect us.
So, shall we just abandon this?
I think I should just keep it and come back in a couple hours.
Okay, fine.
Or tomorrow or something.
Yeah, it'll still be in the queue.
But this is annoying.
It is, yes, it is. It absolutely truly is.
And the worst part, we didn't even get hurt, so I couldn't even heal enough.
Let's see, you want to get her... Well, you re-rolled and you got the healing.
I keep the healing. The healing is fine. I don't mind healing.
Okay, and it's ground healing, so what do you want to do? We could do Pavo Dissension, we could go off to Sphere Allied and kill Voth. I have to do some Lucari TFOs. What the heck are Lucari TFOs?
Isn't there a Lucario ground?
Run over Gauntlet, for example. The way of defend 3.
I think I'm going to re-roll that one. I don't really want to do Trenor Gauntlet.
I always re-roll Lucari TFOs because I don't like them.
Yeah, Iconian I can deal with. I'm going to re-roll that one.
The Drenul Gauntlet is actually really Gauntlet. Well, it is
Yeah.
a
I actually enjoy it.
Ooh, I have-
yes, I enjoy it depending on specific enemies, because there are some enemy types that are just an absolute pain in the butt.
Yes, there are.
Actually, we got it.
Did we get this?
I just got a purple drop here, yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
So something just completed.
okay.
Or was it the temple? Or was it the temple?
Oh, no, I've
No,
still...
no.
No, I've still
Temple is
got...
still left, but yeah.
I've got Temple and I've got City. So nothing dropped for me.
It did drop for me.
Huh. That's interesting.
Interesting.
I just got this item. In fact.
Question.
Yes.
Any suggestions on a quick way to get Dyson marks, Delta marks, and
Dyson marks is Dyson
competitive
sphere.
marks?
Yeah, do Dyson Sphere is pretty easy.
Okay, which part should I do? Should I be doing
Ground.
the part... The what?
Ground.
Ground.
Ground?
Yeah, ground is
Okay.
awesome.
In ground, you can earn marks really quickly.
Yep, you can. Make sure you
Okay.
stop in and visit Commander Arnold, though, to pick up...
For the quests.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
So you'll get some with every section you finish. You'll get them with the Dino drops, and you'll get them with Commander Arnold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fact.
There's a lot of marks that you can get really easy.
Yeah.
Any suggestions on Delta?
Yeah.
Delta.
Random TFOs so you can at least have some fun.
Okay.
Or bug hunt.
Bug hunt. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And for
Okay.
that matter, Kabali 3. You can pick up deltas on that, I believe.
Yeah.
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 Kabali 3 is fun. We could do Kabali
Okay.
3, and that would give you the chance to get your heals in.
You really think that you actually could take damage with this team on ground,
Okay, good point.
on a battle zone.
Well, we
In
could
an
have.
advanced TFO, sure, but on a battle zone?
Yeah, but we could all put on crappy armor.
Do you?
Or we could simply do bug
Hold
hunt.
on. Guess what? Oh, no. No, oh, we could do bug hunt. I'd be happy to do bug hunt.
Does the powerful healing crystal work on Riser?
That's a good question.
I
Oh,
would assume so. It works on
Here it is.
works on ESD.
hold it. You're right. It dropped over here. Amazing. So it is. Nope, that's
That's the
not what I want.
temple.
Yeah. That's.
Wanna try the temple again?
Yeah. Let's head back to the temple. Okay. So the city did drop.
Because
How to
if
get through the temple from here? I think we go to the transporter again.
Okay.
just run there is quick. It's not that far.
Nothing here is particularly far.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I just want to make sure Boom got the drop on it.
Well, if the powerful healing crystal works on Riser, then you could just
It works on
Well,
ESD.
Ooh.
rent a each one of you rents a jetpack, and you just fly to the absolute topmost point. Then you just drop down, and that should get you the healing like instantly.
Yeah, the problem is it heals over time, so if we got too much regeneration, which I think we have, we probably have to drop a couple times, or we simply do a couple TFOs and happens from on zone.
Alright, what's the fastest way back to the temple? There it is.
I'm almost there.
Yeah.
I wish I could drop you a beacon so you guys can teleport to it.
That would be cool. Yeah,
Oh,
just,
someone just started the temple.
well, we'd have to start it for our team anyway, so.
Run, Forest, run!
Yeah, someone's just doing it.
Oh no!
Oh wow.
We just have a joy time instead of it.
There's the mortar up here just for the fun. And otherwise,
I see you over there. Hey, their Borg didn't die instantly. Obviously, they don't know what they're doing. Should we go in and kill all their Borg for them?
I mean, it's triggering the quest for you, so you might even get it.
Be nice if we got it. Trooper, where are you? Get over to the temple in case we get this. Well, you'll get it even if you're not here.
Just seeing that beautiful Thompson replica gun, I'm just like, why didn't I get it?
I don't know. It's one of the best toys they've had.
Yes,
I can tell you why I didn't get it.
Why?
Money.
Actually, when it came out, it was just a mission.
Yeah,
But
at
you
that time
weren't
I wasn't playing.
Yeah, well, see, that's why you have to adapt your life to be all Trek at all times.
No.
It's not a passion; it's a lifestyle.
To think that I actually began when the game came out.
Me too.
It is insane.
Yeah, I still have the pre-order bonuses.
Yep. Me too. It's not that
And
I was
also
a
to think-
nerd or anything.
And also to think that I'm now 25. Well, I'm about to hit 25.
Okay,
So young.
I have.
So young.
I actually saw the first episode of TOS when it came out. Not in syndication.
Okay, I can't say that.
Yeah,
Me
no.
neither.
There's not a lot of people who play this game who can say that.
I can say I saw the first episode of TNG, not in syndication. Well, I guess that technically was syndicated from the beginning.
Yeah,
but
that was only syndicated, but I gather what you meant. There we go. That was a better one. Well, let's see if we get this, and if not, I'll go trigger it again.
That is a lot of crystals down there. 0.
Okay. They got them all.
Retrieve preserver data.
So theirs cleared for them. But it didn't clear for us. Do you want to try it one more time?
Yeah, sure.
Once
we can.
Yeah.
There's probably a cooldown or something on it.
Well, it didn't complete, so there shouldn't be a cooldown.
They just did it on this map. If you actually went to a different instance,
Ah.
then sure, we could do it again.
I don't think we've got an option on an instance. No, it's just this instance.
Yeah, which means we have to wait under this instance. The local cooldown is
Okay.
cleared, essentially, not the quest cooldown.
Got it.
At least that's my understanding of it.
Okay. Hi, Von Marcus.
What? Von Marcus is here.
Okay, 3.9 points until you can throw it out the airlock. I don't understand that. Okay, 700 points, gets him kissed. 100 sprays his wife. If someone wants to start that. She had a big mouth to him, and we all heard her calling for something worth getting sprayed for. Mom, a nerd. No way. I am a nerd, but I'm proud of it, you know?
No, you're not dead.
I like being geeky. They managed to get down here, guys.
Is it Marcus?
Hi, Von Marcus.
Good evening.
Nerd is
Good
not
evening.
a bad thing. Nerd is fine.
Well, I was also being facetious.
Oh, good. Thank goodness.
Like, say it ain't so.
Also, you're not a nerd, you're not dead.
Oh, you have to be dead to be a nerd? Is that how it goes?
A nerd dead.
Nerded.
A female nerd.
Ah!
Like a DJ and a DJing?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that one. Wow, you learn something new every day.
Yeah.
I think they're just making stuff up.
No,
Yes.
no, it's actually called
It's
a
actu-
DJ.
Yeah, it is.
It's actually called that way.
But I'm pretty sure the term nerd is gender neutral.
It is. No, that, but however, no, that is actually something I heard a couple times already. So it kind of becomes established, even though technically it's not really a thing.
I don't know if any of you will know what I'm talking about if I just say it, but I just lost the game.
Damn it!
What were you thinking?
Ah, don't do that to us.
I'm very sorry, but I just lost it.
No, you're not.
Obviously I did.
Ah,
And now I made you lose it as well, eh?
I've gone years without losing the game. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I did it once. Well, I'm in real life. I host at my university. I host an event called the Open Night of Code, where we just get a lot of mathematicians and computer scientists and whatnot all together to do things that usually get dropped behind with the university life, like personal programming stuff and whatnot. And the one very time I was holding the very introduction presentation, and I just said, well, and at this point I just have to say I lost the game. And the whole room was just annoyed as frick. It was glorious. And I just said, well, we are now on a 1 week cooldown because there were so many people.
All right, let's see if this works.
Quantus, that just sounded like, oh, I just sat down properly. Oh, that feels so good.
Sorry, I
Yay!
don't know. My back
I got
bothering
it.
me today.
Hey, no worries. I know what that feels like. So no problem there. It just was like, oh, finally I can sit properly. Oh.
I also had a few Richards I had to deal with at work today.
Ah, man, that bites.
I've decided that Richards is the name for the male version of Karen.
I thought it was
Because
Chad's.
it can... Well, I decided Richard makes more sense.
It does
because
make more sense.
Yeah. I'm assuming you know why.
Yes.
I still don't know how they got that abbreviation.
You want me to do a search on the etymology?
I mean, you can if you want.
It's kind of like my first name is really Charles, but I go by Chuck in real life. It's like, where do you get Chuck from Charles?
Well, let's go for the really bad one. How do you get Peggy from Elizabeth?
What?
Peggy is a nickname for Elizabeth. True.
Huh.
I know. Who'd have thought?
See, I'm lucky. I never got labeled a Chuck. Being Charles, I didn't get labeled a Chuck. Because being a junior, whenever somebody tried to call me Chuck, I would always correct them and say, no, Chuck's my father.
Now, see, I don't like being called Charlie. Because it reminds me of an uncle I don't like.
That's...
Because his name is Charles and he goes by Charlie, and the only person I would ever let me call that is my great-grandmother, because she would call me that. And it's like, even then, it was an eye roll. Invisible eye roll every time she did it.
Yeah, but it's a grandmother, so you got a letter. All right, what are we doing?
Grandmother.
What are we doing?
Things!
Things where we kill stuff and also hopefully take a little bit of damage.
Do you want to see if Temple's going to re-go for us after all that? Can't imagine that's going to let it do a second time, do you?
You don't have the quest, so...
Yeah, we don't have the quest, so we're just seeing what's going on. I mean, we can kill things, that's fine. Oh, you started it. That means... Yeah, but we don't have the mission, so we're not going to get the prizes. Who knows? It's worth killing a few things.
We get the Borg stuff.
I can live without the Borg stuff.
No one. You will not be able to live without the Borg.
Man, you and DT have got to get together on this stuff. This is... We're going to have a contest of the voices.
On the Borg stuff?
Yeah, the voices.
He will not be able to beat me. I have the power of the Borg in my back. That sounded very weird.
Yes, it did.
I will never have a slip disc. Instead, a Borg will come out of my back.
I think that's considerably worse.
I have a slipped Borg.
I was actually one time I was training for because I was asked if I wanted to be part of a death metal band.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I actually trained a bit for it, and then they just said, well, yeah, you have a lot of potential, but we found someone who is working in that area for like already 10 years, so we would like to go with him. I'm just like, well, go for it. I mean, I would need time to train for it and whatnot, because growling and whatnot, it is really taking a toll on your voice. And if you are not preparing well for it, then you just literally ruining your voice for a week or longer. So I just started actually talking hours after hours in that voice until my family got annoyed by it.
I can imagine that.
Well, I was just going down because dinner's ready, and you're just like...
Hey Mutti, was gibt's zum Essen?
Then people are at some point not very happy anymore.
Can't imagine why.
Yeah, I guess it does make it. I guess it does make it even better that you're, talking in German in that voice.
Kind of like the meme I saw. My daughter yelled at me in Spanish, so I yelled back at her in Klingon. I'm just confused. She's now terrified.
Oh, I need to learn Klingon and just talk in my Borg voice and Klingon.
Oh my god, that would be great.
That would be
awesome.
Kapla.
Well, let's see if we get a goodie out of this one.
Why can't it hear me?
We can?
We can. Why are you thinking that we cannot hear you?
Wow. We got
That's purple.
That's weird.
Anybody feel
It's
like
preserver temple data.
giggle?
It's not. It's actually something else.
Did we get the? Hang on a second here.
More details.
Anybody feel like giggling because of Corona?
Sure, give us a Corona joke.
Uh-oh.
So
Uh-oh.
I was standing in line at the store when I farted. The woman behind me said I was dirty and that I stink. I told her that she was standing too close and her mask wasn't working.
Okay, that's good.
That is a good one.
Where are we going? Why are we going there?
I don't know. Let's go do something.
Duck hunt?
Bug hunt's good with me.
Elite?
Let me switch tunes. This tune could do it, but I know the other one can because she did the other day. And she's got fun toys.
I'd like to do bug hunt for the Delta marks, please.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Do we need to
I'm needing him for the neutronic torpedo.
Excellent choice of toys.
Nice, excellent choice.
now you're acting like connoisseurs for wine with torpedoes.
Yes, we have a fine vintage one here. All right.
I just asked Kenobi if I can have a copy of his brain. She just said to me, "Lol, get in place." Everyone wants a piece of Kenobi.
All right, X up for Bug Hunt Elite.
Map changing, but consider me X'd up.
Okay, Qantas, got you. Gonna get McAllister in just a second here.
Are you guys doing Elite?
Yep, this is Elite.
Yeah, I would die so much.
Sav wants to
it's
join
not that
us.
hard to play Elite. It really actually isn't.
Okay. Okay, Sav has asked for a spot, and I'm gonna give one to McAllister. That should fill out the team for this one.
Bug Hunt Elite is still the standard for ground DPSA.
It is? I have no clue.
I thought it was.
I never
saw
actually
a lot of-
looked into ground DPS as a competitive thing.
Well, the last thing I checked, it was just as a measurement tool that was started to be used after it came out because it had some. Because you can actually do it fast enough so that you can actually have a decent amount of DPS measured.
Yeah, the problem with these DPS measurements for me is always that essentially we are measuring peak performance, not sustained performance, and that kind of bugs me.
In this case, Bug Hunt has so many fights that you actually get long stretch of fights, which is very nice.
Yeah, if anyone wants to pass, I would definitely wouldn't mind. Though I have to say, since we have to actually heal that and dude, that does tend to eat into my DPS since I switched to healing mode halfway through.
Okay. Mar Hawkman, just to let you know, Sav had asked for a spot in this one, so I gave it to her, but we can run again if you need to. Is everybody ready? And I'll cue this.
I can hear everybody.
Ready, yeah.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Oh, weird.
Weird.
Can anybody
Wee woo?
Wee woo.
Wee woo.
Wee woo.
Is there anybody out there?
Go, go, strike
No,
group Rangers.
Marcus.
Yeah.
Thanks to you. No, thanks to you. Now I have an earworm. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Because I'm just remembering the abridged version of Harry Potter.
Abridged version?
Yes, there is
Just
a
nodded
German
yes.
abridged version of Harry Potter.
Really?
Where it's just like, yeah, well, you have that scar because someone really threw a rock at you. And your parents really did die in a crash accident. But they had a hell of a party before. It is absolutely ridiculous. And it's so funny, and now I have that song because that song they were playing was it is asking, is anybody out there?
Yes.
All the time. So it's just stuck in my head.
My condolences.
So I've just came up with a good name for our next fleet, which is Mighty Morphin Strike Group Rangers.
Is that like the Mighty Morphin Midget Gnomes?
Could be. Except for
Oh,
Alto.
You've never heard of that.
No, I haven't.
Oh,
my elbow is being nuzzled.
Ooh,
Now,
that sounds sexy.
well, puppy wants to go outside.
That's even cuter. That's even
I know,
sexier
right?
than anything else, yes.
You ain't get her. Yeah. Alright, I'm coming. I'll be right back.
Okie
Folks.
dokie. We'll be here.
We might run away. Who knows?
What's the fire doing in the hole?
I fire a laser.
Into the hole?
Yes.
Oh, great.
Did we already kill
Server
him?
not responding.
Oh no.
I'm having
But
one
yeah, we
little-
got the second bug.
Okay.
Oh, server time.
That is annoying.
Yes.
It was very funny, Mom, because today I was surprised by Wolfie.
Mhm.
Apparently she tracked me down for a little bit. And Q's Winter Wonderland.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, a snowball hit me, and right when it hit me, the game decided to time out on me.
Oh my god, that's funny.
So it was just
That is
like,
so funny.
Bong!
Where's the game? What happened? Was I knocked
She
out?
so hard
No?
she kicked you offline.
I need an adult.
Exactly.
Please help me.
I need an adult, but has nothing to do with that.
Where's our friend? There he is. He's fine.
So once I have like tier 6 competitive, so I
Mm-hmm.
open these 26 boxes that I have.
Yes.
I'm not supposed to do it before then.
Well, you should be able to open things at tier 5, not tier 6. I mean,
No, I have a lot of boxes.
Oh. Well, in theory then, why not?
Create manual. But I don't like any of these.
Deny it.
I don't like any of these.
Well, make one that's going to make some money for you.
Man.
Do there exist any that can, with that you can make money?
Yes, that's amazing because as Pi pointed out, people get super lazy.
Well,
So-
one time I just bought like the standard manual from the actual manual vendor and sold it back for 100 times
Yep.
its original value.
That's exactly it. People they can be very, very lazy. It's
So
easier
what
to
is
walk to the
Days of
exchange.
Doom? I've never done it.
Days of Doom. You have to go pick up bombs from a star base and go put them in front of the Doomsday device. And you have to do this for about 5 minutes. And then you have to get a super bomb. Simultaneously, you have to defend the star base.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
It's
You know what's what it is for the Endeavor. You can do it on like the easiest
yeah.
difficulty, and then yeah, a couple of good players can pretty much do that solo. You know, one guy only for the defense of the base,
Mm-hmm.
while the rest do the bomb.
Yeah.
And, yeah, on the easiest mode, enemies that are flying around aren't that much of a threat.
Yeah. You disrupt your damage. And so yeah. And I get kicked again.
I did that today. I hardly got damaged at all.
Yeah, the difficulty is not taking damage from the enemies. The difficulty is not letting the base die and not dying to the freaking Doomsday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't die to the Doomsday. I defended the base though. The others were doing the bombs, and I was the one who grabbed the big one at the end. Because of my temporary hit points,
Mm-hmm.
it only got like a sliver of my health off. I didn't even reach the yellow yet. So yeah.
I actually don't even notice when it tries to damage me.
Yeah, my regen was high enough, my temp hit points high enough, I could just fly that thing straight to the Doomsday. Plus, I have like 2 cloaking choices. So
I have a
can
feeling we get
stop
kicked
me
again.
from- But that answers my question. I don't have to log in yet. So I need new endeavors or I have nothing to do.
Don't fall off the edge there, whoever just fell off the edge.
Yeah, fall off the edge tends to do ouchy things.
Yes.
Ouchie things.
Like, die.
Ouchy things.
That's way too technical. I don't know if I can know that.
You guys are going to set up your mortars?
I tried to, then I got a cinematic. And I got 3 of them. I'm absolutely happy.
Okay.
The other mom. This one we can kill.
I appreciate that attitude. It definitely is helpful.
Why would you want to kill mom?
If you
This one I want to kill.
If it was possible, why would you want to?
This is the spawn mom.
Oh, it's not the real mom.
Yes.
No, it's not the Bender mom. The Bender mom we shouldn't kill.
That we
But this one we definitely
not kill.
should.
I would be disappointed if I died.
Well, I don't think you'd have very much to say about it.
I won't even when I do. I mean, think about it.
if mom dies, then I will come for all of you. That would
But
similarly
why?
bullshit out of you.
You paying us a visit?
Yes.
That sounds rather ominous.
Not to worry.
Then you will be assimilated.
Do we actually finish the map or do we just
Dr.
leave?
Claw.
If only. I see the advantages of
Well, people are leaving, so I suppose we can leave.
Can you
Yeah.
use that voice and say, I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time.
What am I supposed to say? I'll get you next time, Gadget.
Yes.
Next time.
I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That brings back memories. That brings back
Indeed.
memories.
Yeah, and I saw on the stream that you're actually using the Lucari wrist device. How do you
I
like
am.
it?
Yeah, very much. Very much. In fact, that's probably... That's only on a Mark 13. I should definitely crank that one up to Mark 15.
Have you tried the healing mode already?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Used it the
I
other
love
day.
that you simply have the choice between essentially doing area of effect damage and healing, and still doing damage.
Oh, yeah. It is
By the way,
lovely.
that healing mode, that area of effect healing mode,
Yeah.
that works even on machines.
License.
Really?
Yes.
That's interesting.
That means in Run or Breach Assault, you can actually heal the objectives with that.
Okay.
Anyone want to do a breach advanced?
I can do one,
Nope.
but then I'm... Okay. Well. What do you need the breach advanced for, just out of curiosity? Or just for fun?
Well, I need Dyson marks, and I'm actually at that point in the Dyson sphere. I started the Dyson sphere.
The breach isn't in the Dyson sphere, is it?
It's not in it, but it's part of like one of the TFOs you can do when it comes to the TFO mission.
Oh, certainly there has to be a better one.
Yeah, there are better ones.
Borg disconnected, storming the spire.
Do Storming the Spire, it's better.
Yeah, Storming the Spire's good.
I actually prefer breach personally, but if you guys want to do Storming the Spire, I'll do it.
I actually think that doing the Dyson Sphere itself is the easiest way.
Yeah, but if you're doing the Delta Arc, you've got to get one of those done, right, to proceed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can skip it, I think. Can't you skip it?
You can skip
Yeah.
it, but the completionist in me won't let me skip anything, so I understand if somebody doesn't want to skip something.
Yeah, that's kind of where I am.
Yeah, that's no problem at all.
Okay, let me take a look at one thing here. Oh, only 10 salvage technology. That sucks. Okay.
I'm not very far from having all the lore. Which is-
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
There's not much I have left
That's impressive.
that I need, but it's annoying because it gets progressively harder to get an
Oh, I know.
little data pad that you can actually read. But it's very funny that some of them go for like 10 million a piece, if you're lucky.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
super unbalanced. Some of them are just like, oh, here you go for 100 EC, and it's like, okay, then I just buy it from the exchange because I can.
Right. Well, the thing is, a lot of people don't know what the chips go for, so they'll put them on the market sometimes without paying attention. So if you're paying attention, you can make it work for you.
Yeah.
But that doesn't always work that way. All right, let's see. What are we going to do? The breach? Okay. No, I don't need salvage tech, Duffy. If you need some, let me know. But I do not need any.
Well, you can sell it for 100,000 each.
I sold 150 of them for 100,000 each the other day.
Yeah, I think you can make quite some money from that.
Yeah, that's actually what I meant to check just now. So I was going to see if any of them were still on the
They're
exchange.
actually really expensive, though.
Yeah, that's why I was selling them.
Yeah, I need more of them.
Yeah, I sold them all here. And I think I made like...
Yeah, I got like
4...
7 or something.
Oh, do you need some?
Ridiculously small amount.
This tune picks them up because it does a lot of stuff. All right. Okay. Sav will join us. Thank you, Duffy. Duffy, that was really nice of you. Thank you very much. If anybody needs them, I think I've got some on other tunes too. This will be my last run for the evening because it is glorious outside after days and days of rain and days and days
Just for the rain.
Yeah, it's actually pleasant today. My son's out of the hospital. It's sunny out. It's a good day.
It actually rained today. I went outside to go take a walk in the rain. I prefer to walk in rains.
That can be nice. For all the social distancing and stuff, people were out jogging, and last week I was seeing people jogging there, keeping their 6 feet between themselves. Today they're all same group of people just running next to each other. They didn't care anymore. It didn't matter. Sav will join us. I'll leave one space for her. So we need one more. Let me jump over there. Hi, Kit Tempest. What was the backstory for how the baddies got and controlled a doomsday machine? Okay, that is...
There is none.
Yeah,
They just did it.
There's a little bit of a story in this, and I can't remember where it happens.
Essentially, we arrive at the planet and notice that they have one, but when they actually try to use their control device, it malfunctions and tries to take them.
I think that the control device was actually destroyed.
Right.
Or gets destroyed by the player.
Right, and then it goes...
So they have no means to control that.
But I think in the body of the story, if you're reading the dialogue, it tells a little bit about it.
Yeah, essentially they found a disabled one and patched up.
That was it, yes, thank you.
Because it's easy to patch up planet-eating machines.
Trooper says it's the core of the matter.
Right, isn't that the story with what? Like the actual doomsday
With the Nakul and it's definitely the Nakul arc.
Yes, it is. It is yesterday's war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Envoy, a mysterious individual from the future, reaches out to the Romulan Star Empire and offers them powerful weapons in exchange for their help in the temporal wars across the time stream. But that's about it. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else there. because they don't do a complete dialogue breakdown. But yeah, it just says Envoy, the mysterious individual from the future.
Today is a good day to cry.
No, not Crampiri.
Crampiri! Is this the one? Let me see how many I need on this tune.
Am I doing something wrong when I have that like every other day?
No. Well, it's because it's one of the few where you've got to pick up 99 presents to get the accolade. That means on average you have to do it 25 times per tune to pick up all those if you continuously pick up the boxes. It is one of the hardest accolades to get in the winter event, so if they didn't do this often, it would be almost impossible. Sav, let me know when you're ready. And I still need one more person. One more person. One more person. And the one the core crashes into the planet when disabled. I think it's destroyed, but I'm not sure. Yeah. How do you heal a critical wound? Go to the sick bay, Fried PBJ. There's a sick bay right by Club 62, Club 42, whatever it is on ESD.
Let's call it Club 69.
There is
Club
a
47.
Thank you. There's a sick bay on the Klingon homeworld, which is down by the barracks. There is a sick bay on the Romulan homeworld. There's a sick bay in DS9. Any of those will do it. Hi, Pi.
I'm actually surprised the Klingons have a sick bay.
Yeah, not just a graveyard?
Yeah. All right, so Sav's all
all
set
they
to
need
go.
is an Undertaker.
I actually would have liked if they had the sickbay on a different area of the map, right next to a temple and next to a graveyard.
Oh, that would be so good. Yeah, Duffy, I'm going to take you up on it and invite you to the team. All right, so we're going.
What are we flying?
What are we flying? I don't know what you're flying. I'm flying a Kittimer.
I would say a ship.
Yeah, ship would be good. Ship is good.
Well, I didn't see what we're Xing up for, so.
Breach.
Ooh.
How much do you flapping your arms over?
It's too late, Von Marcus. We already got a full team. Unless somebody wants to drop out.
I gotta make sure I'm in my escort. I don't think I should be flying my Ryzen luxury cruiser in breach.
Duffy says
Why
that
not?
he's flying a soapbox. All right, I'm going to queue us up for breach. Do you guys want to go regular or advanced?
Whichever.
Advanced it is.
I
We
mean,
will.
not like advanced particularly hard on that one.
We will.
Wee woo.
Okay. Wee woo. The other day, people didn't say wee woo, so I declined, and of course, everybody went off on the mission. I was stuck at home, all by myself, because nobody loves me.
We
I
love
was-
you.
I was
All
very
that are here in
tempted.
here love you.
Thank you. Oh, I've got my
Alright,
Voth
somebody
face
put
decoy.
the assimilated Borg deflector dish on the Borg dreadnought thing from the lockbox, and it looks even weirder on that ship than it does on...
Well, if you simulate a simulated ship, wouldn't it go back to looking like a normal ship?
Well, alright, so you know the liberated dreadnought thingy
Oh, yeah.
is very boxy.
Yes.
Well, the deflector dish is just kind of sticking out of the front of it.
The deflector for that thing is the absolute tiniest deflector I've ever seen. It is so utterly tiny. When you have the Aegis deflector, usually it looks really great.
Mm-hmm.
It just looks like a graphic error on that ship, because it is so tiny that you just could say that is not intended. That is a bug. That cannot be true. No, thank you.
But
The very
unfortunately, it is.
The very first time I played this TFO, I actually missed the entrance.
Really?
I was very ashamed of myself.
Oh, that's
I missed the entrance.
I got stuck in a wall once for the entire mission. I couldn't figure out how to get out of it.
I once got stuck inside a wall, then I used my 2-kilometer teleport and actually teleported inside the ship.
Ooh.
I was about to say, what, did you
wasn't
teleport and get
because-
stuck again?
No, it wasn't the good kind inside the ship. I was inside the ship.
I was where the other guys were normally the crew would walk. Where I was
Wow,
just starting
that's
to
cool.
fly. No, it was not because
Oh.
I could not get out anymore.
Oh, that would suck.
But I could just scout out, just like, hey, you guys doing great. Yay! I'm so proud of you. Continue. How do you like the Kittima, by the way?
I like this build on it. I'd still like to work a little bit on the turn radius. It's not fabulous. And I put on a lot of equipment to help out, so just be aware if you're playing the Kittimer, either put on an RCS or a bunch of other stuff to make it a happier ship.
Okay. How do you like the look of the Kittima? I should have
It's
asked.
actually grown on me. I didn't like it when I first saw it, but it's kind of enjoyable now.
That's interesting. Now they are letting you go through the left route.
Yes,
while
right side
for
is
the
event,
the
left
was
side
just
is normal.
event. That is nice. They actually thought of something. I cannot talk anymore. Well, it's 2 a.m.
Talking is
already.
overrated.
Maybe I should go to bed.
Nah. It's only 2 a.m. It's still fine.
It's still early for us, Sewell.
The sun is not up yet.
Well, I got up before the sun got up this morning, so...
Well, but to think that my alarm clock will go off in 4 hours.
That's an issue.
Yeah.
So, change it?
Marcus, that is actually a very good idea. You want to know
Well, just
why?
turn it off.
No, I just realized something. Today, well, at this very time today, we have Sunday.
Yeah.
So actually it is not Monday.
No,
So I don't have any reason to get up early.
no, you don't.
Well, there's always a little bit of a reason not to overdo it too much, just so you don't wreck your sleep cycle completely.
I'm a wreck inside already, so...
Sleep cycle? What's that?
It's what other people have.
I don't need that. I never needed it.
I remember those days.
Okay, don't forget to shut the doors.
Eh,
Mom, I don't think that will be possible. I'm sorry.
But
But I think I will never be able to shut the door again. One time I accidentally broke a door in half.
how did you do that?
I closed it, and suddenly it fell on me,
Okay.
and it was just utterly destroyed. I have no idea what I did, but people were laughing, so I guess it was okay. But it did break the door in half.
Wow.
Well, I was next to someone that actually managed to break a store door in half,
Okay, that's...
opening it the wrong way. one of those glass doors that you have to open outwards,
Yes.
and he opened it, and he was coming in fast, and simply pushed the door in.
Oh, lovely.
Well, it worked just fine. The door opened. Well, he still had the handle in hand, but the door was now about a million shards.
Ooh, I stormed into a room through a door once, hit it so hard that it bumped into the door that was standing up against the wall behind it, and that fell over, closed the door right in my face, and slammed it into my nose.
Ah!
Yeah, that's what
Ouchie,
happens when
ouchie.
you take the door out of the other room and put it behind the door of the room you're storming into.
We've missed one of the captured ships. I got the
oh
one.
no. Fail.
Get aboard and take the penalty and start over.
But I have actually a very close friendship with doors, because I'm 6'7". I usually have meetings regularly with door frames.
Oh,
when
yes.
I'm on travel.
Yeah.
Ooh,
My youth was usually me having a blue stripe on my forehead,
Oh, jeez.
on various places.
I'm 5'7". I'll never hit my head on a door. Unless, of course, I visit like a hobbit hole.
What did we miss? Did we miss a ship?
Yeah, the only time I ever hit my head on anything is when I'm in the attic.
Yeah.
Well, I hit my head when I'm under a desk. Don't ask me.
Been there, done that.
Gotta bite my lip.
Why can't I shoot this ship?
You need to get in closer, even closer. Come on, closer.
Yeah. So, about that mighty morphing midget gnomes, I did post that in the
Okay, I'll have to go look at that
in the
one.
chat,
Uh-oh.
the stream chat channel. I only put the 40-second trailer in, not the 14-minute YouTube video.
Thank you. Why can't we kill this stupid ship?
Well, the 14-minute video is if you actually want to watch it.
Did that ship rebug out?
We got down to 23, 20, 15, 10, 5.
I just remembered that I hit my head when I tried to hug my ex-girlfriend. Oof.
They haven't had a breach event for a while, have they?
And I'm not
No.
sad about that at all. Because your ship is highly maneuverable compared to mine.
Now imagine the universe class going in here.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Has somebody done that before?
Yes.
'Cause
Yes.
I'd like to see that.
It
I have
was
seen
humorous.
it with 3 of them.
Oh my
Apparently
gosh.
they were from the same fleet and in a team, and I have never seen so many such big ships. But that was just crazy. Because these things, they barely fit in there. And
Yeah.
turning around the corners is an absolute nightmare.
Well, but apparently they wanted to do that.
But they managed to get out at almost equal time with me. There was a nimble escort in the end. I was totally surprised because I was just shooting out there. I was like, oh yeah, I'm the first. Okay, sorry, I did not say anything.
Technically, since those ships are so much bigger, they have less distance to travel.
Okay, that's one way to look at that.
Oh, come on, Marcus. That's not how distances work.
But that's how gravity works. It's not their size, it's their mass that shortens the distance.
Yeah, but we don't have gravity.
How do you know? Did you write the code?
You are not falling to the ground of that thing.
Well, not that attitude.
If you actually look at the ships dying, they actually fall downwards.
I swear that's going to be the name of the next book. Well, not with that
Not with that
attitude.
attitude?
Dude.
I don't like to die. Well, then just don't die. How about that?
Yeah,
It's
don't die.
called, it's called Matt's time device. Just don't. Bounce.
It's called the screw you attack. I can activate it with both middle fingers. And now, here comes the fun part. There's actually a screw attack in Metric Prime 2 and 3, where you just literally just extend your jump by screwing through the air.
And it's for me, it always was the middle finger attack because you can also attack with that thing.
Ed set up a nice little macro last year based off the up, down, left, right arrow keys. Your primary fingers, index, center, and ring finger were used for most of everything, and then there was the down arrow, which was nicely known as the oh shit key. When everything goes horribly, horribly wrong, you hit that one. We missed one. There it is. And we got all 9 captured ships. Yay.
The last time I talked with Kenobi, he was saying to me, well, you need this and this and this, and then you need the oh shit console. You need to have at least one oh shit console.
Yeah,
If
you really do.
One oh shit console, you're really done.
You so are.
So I was just asking out of curiosity because well, it was obvious why it was called that, but it was just like, okay, why do you call it the oh shit console? It was just like, well, you activate it when shit's going down.
Yeah.
And shit's going down hard.
When you're having a very bad day.
Isn't that called Miracle Miracle
Sometimes, yes.
Why do you need a console slot for that?
Because I can.
This one.
Yeah, don't fly into the Oshi stuff, including giant stomping zapper columns.
Again with the technical terms.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like those technical terms.
Please do not hit the giant zippy zapping.
Well, didn't they call them the
lightning rods?
Didn't they call them the Stompers in Galaxy Quest?
I would simply call them the Zappy Ultra Beams. Because they go zap and you go ouch.
They do indeed.
Yeah, there's a lot of Zappy Ultra Beams in this room.
The little icon for the security system that was there just a few moments ago, it just either looked like a dilithium mortar or a gigantic blob from New Romulus.
Ah!
It has to be either one.
See if I can heal myself. No. Oh, I do have a repair with me. Yay.
What the
Oh,
heck? Ow.
Yeah, ouch.
Yeah, I told you. Zap your Ultra Beams.
Oh, I got too close to the ouchie beams.
Yeah, those things don't tend to kill my escort. But
Yeah,
we all know why.
Your 200k HP escort, of course.
No, that's the luxury cruiser I have.
Don't fly in there. Don't fly in there. If you're between the shields, you take constant damage.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you do.
That's usually where I park the escort.
Okay.
I mean, the thing starts with 140k hull points, and I've got so much regeneration stuff on it that, yeah.
You might even have more regen than I got on my tank, yeah. Well, you probably do.
I would just love to see, or just love to imagine the scene where you just go, oh yeah, by the way, I'm in a tank, and people just look at you, you're just in this tiny little rising escort, and you just go for a tank, and hardcore tank, like...
Yeah, it's quite possible.
And people are just utterly confused. That just would literally make my day.
Well,
it's
I mean,
quite possible.
Of my 11 consoles, 7 of them have a 12.3% hull capacity increase.
Oh, that makes me laugh so much that my stomach hurts.
Like,
Thank you, guys.
You are very welcome. Everybody get out okay?
Yep.
Yay.
I'm running 7 of the integrity-linked phaser beam weapons. Like, I'm running the Discovery engine deflector shield set. Like, the whole thing is built for hit points.
Yeah, evidently.
Yeah.
I'm going to check chat here since I've been gone for a little bit. Hi, Pi.
Pi, what does the toss out the airlock thing do?
Yeah, Pi, what does toss it out the airlock thing do?
Pretty sure that is simply tossing the GPL out of the airlock so that he can be on board the ship.
It does nothing. It's just a point sync. Okay. Alright.
Quite a bit of chatting has been going on here, so let me just see if I can catch up with everything. Except it looks like Pi's been answering all the questions. Mar Hawkman says, didn't the devs say they were planning not to do reruns of old events and often in favor of making new stuff? Sure. I don't think they were planning on COVID making everybody work from home. Where do I look to add ship skills to my quick bar?
You go to your
Press
quick bar on the
P.
top right,
Yeah.
there's... Oh, that, yeah.
Yeah, P and then just drag them down. Oh, Pi answered that. Pi answered that too. Okay, let's see. All right, looks like all that. All right, well, I'm going to log off here, everybody, because I'm going to go enjoy the first sort of nice night in 6 months. Wow.
I will go enjoy and sleep.
Yeah, you should.
Meh.
For every
Use for the week.
Yeah, you can sleep when you die.
Yeah, I tried that, didn't work.
I'm dead inside, so I'm already passing that.
I worked at a hospital once, and I'd done like 3 24/7s in a row. And was sleeping in the donor room because I had patients and I didn't have time to go home. And
my absolute sorry.
No, and so I finally went into my boss and said, I gotta go home and get some sleep. He goes, you can sleep when you're dead. Okay. And he's like, no, I'm joking. Go home. Get some sleep.
Just re-look at him and go, that's today, and you just fall over.
My longest day was on I woke up on a Friday at 5 a.m. and the next time I went to sleep was on Monday at 1 a.m.
Oh,
only
jeez.
to get back up 4 hours later.
Ow. I think
I did that. I think I did that 2 weekends in a row a few years ago.
when I flew to Ireland, it was 40 hours from when we left Chicago till when we got to the town we were staying at in Ireland. And I went to bed, and I think my son said I slept for like 22 hours, and he was at the point of panicking.
Well, she's breathing.
Yeah, and he's like, we have no food, and I don't know what to do, and I have keys to the car, and I don't know how to drive here. And I'm like, but I brought food with us because, I don't want to have to get up at the first thing in the morning and go out. He's like, yeah, but I ate that. Well, then you got a problem. Anyway, so on behalf of the Darkmom Consortium, I want to say thanks to everybody who joined us tonight. Thanks for playing Days of Doom, gentlemen. Thank you for bringing the Mega Well and the awesome heel boat. That was very cool. Pi setting us up for a raid, so we're going to go raid somebody. But everyone have a great evening. We'll be back maybe tomorrow? It depends. I might go out bike riding. But everyone
better be back tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be back tomorrow. Have a great night, everybody. Pi, go set us up for a raid. Everybody say goodnight.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Love you, Mom.
Good night.